Former Duke basketball player Elliot Williams has decided to go back home and is transferring to the University of Memphis. The Memphis Commercial Appeal is reporting Williams chose Memphis over Kentucky, Vanderbilt, and Tennessee because he wants to be closer to his family. His mom is suffering from an illness. Also, CBSSports.com is reporting that former UK basketball player Matthew Pilgrim will also visit the University of Memphis. Well, many believe Jody Meeks to the Milwaukee Bucks in the second round is one of the steals of the NBA draft. Meeks himself has said very little since being selected, but earlier today, his coach that would have been if he came back to Kentucky talked about the selection in detail.
I thought Jody might go earlier than he did, but last year, Chris Douglas-Roberts went 40 and ended up starting for the Nets at the end of the year. So, and he was a second-team All-American, very similar to Jody. So I think Jody's going to be fine. Calvin Sampson called me yesterday, who was their assistant, and Dave Babcock worked for me in New Jersey, their player personnel director, and they love him. They think he's going to be terrific.
Now, don't just take Coach Cal's word for it. Here's what Milwaukee GM John Hammond had to say about their second-round pick.
He can do two things extremely well. He can shoot the basketball, a great shooter. And the one thing that I always thought impressed me with Billy McKinney all year was when Billy would see him play, came back and said what a great defender he was. And I said, Billy, but man, what a great shooter. And he kept on saying, no, John, I know he is, but how he can defend. You know, when he gets 54 in a game, and I said to Billy, yeah, Billy had 54. He goes, I'm telling you, John, the guy can defend. And he's got a ready-made NBA body. Shoot it, defend, ready-made NBA body. He's got a chance.
Everybody just hang back. I'll be pretty fast, but just stay back, and we won't have any problems here this morning, all right?
Good luck. Get out of that heat. Are we ready?
We're ready.
Of course, the reason we caught up with John Calipari earlier, he was the honorary starter at the 5K for 5K at Memorial Coliseum. The UK women's basketball team is on a crusade to reach their goal of selling 5,000 or more season tickets this season. Now, look at this mediocre-looking fella. Oh, that's me. That's right. I even hit the pavement. But more importantly, how did the head guy do?
First thing, I spent too much time promoting the event instead of training for the event, so that was tough on me, but we had fun. I was really happy with the turnout. It was incredible, the amount of people that came out this morning. It was a lot of fun, and I think we're off to a good start of making people aware that we're trying to set a record for season ticket sales this year, and that was the purpose of the event.
The Lexington Legends held military night at the Orchard, honoring our armed forces. Now, check this out, John. I don't think my man Pee Wee got the message. He showed up in a deer hunting shirt. Never got the memo. The boys taking on Bowling Green, already down 2-0. Hot Rods threatening again in the seventh with a man on third. Brian Pellegrini makes a great stop at first to save a run, but the next batter is going to lift a high fly ball to left field. It's a sac fly, but here comes the throw to the plate. Safe! Just beats the tag. Bowling Green goes on to win this one 4-1. Reds versus the Indians, top of the second, no score. Jay Bruce sends this ball flying into the right field seats. A solo shot, his 18th of the year. Reds tack on 3 more runs in the inning. Add that to a pretty good Homer Bailey outing, and you've got a 7-3 win for Cincinnati. The Kentucky Horsemen on the road tonight at Corpus Christi, taking on the Vipers. We're in the fourth quarter, and the Horsemen lead this one 58-37.
There she goes in between horses, and with a decisive thrust, it's Rachel Alexandra to the lead, and now they're turning it on. Calvin Burrell cuts his filly loose.
Rachel Alexandra racing for the first time since the filly won the Preakness, and she dominates the Mother Goose Stakes at Belmont Park over just 2 other horses in the field. Third round of the Travelers Championship. Check out this putt by Kentuckian Kenny Perry on the ninth. Around it, round it goes, but somehow finds the bottom. Perry just a shot off the lead entering the final round, but this is our Jack Cade Ford play of the day.